I not only hope, but I'm confident that the students leaving this program will have learned basic biotechnology techniques that are rarely even taught on undergraduate campuses due to the expense of running these labs. They require high-tech equipment that's expensive, enzymes that are expensive, and it's likely they might not even see these labs again until graduate school or perhaps their senior year as an undergraduate. So my hope is that it arms them with tools that will let them excel in college.
Biotechnology incorporates the engineering aspects which have a way of revolutionizing the techniques which we normally use every day in the lab. They always say, think outside of the box. Well, why does it have to be a box? Why can't we completely reinvent how we tackle problems?
Students also did an experiment where they cut DNA into fragments, which is the major technique used in making recombinant DNA, which most of the public knows as cloning. So they already know how to cut DNA, predict what sizes they'll get. They've learned how to use some pretty high-tech equipment, such as micropipettes and agarose gels and working with enzymes. It's most of the way toward learning how to clone DNA, which is something I didn't even learn until graduate school.
Something interesting that Mr. C, our professor, has told us in his lectures are how the FBI will go into a crime scene and take just the smallest amount of DNA and replicate it and get millions of copies of it just from one piece.
I learned that our whole life and everything about us is this main sequence that is the same, but at the same time completely different in everybody, so these on and offs. And to be able to put them on like this electrophoresis or this gel, we can actually see what's on and off in our body, and it puts things on paper, which makes it easier for you to learn.
I chose to come to the biotechnology program because I was really interested in science at school, like chemistry and biology, but I also wanted to explore like engineering majors, and I didn't really know what biotechnology was, and I wanted to figure out that compared to like a medicine route.
Our goal is basically to give them an inside view of what it takes to get the very specialized technical type of jobs. Another goal of ours is to give them a competitive advantage over all of the other students who they'll be with in college next year. They'll know much, much more. They'll have already done techniques that students in college will know nothing about and be exposed to there. So the idea is that when it comes time to get internships during college, they'll have an edge up on everybody else due to the experience they've had with NSLC.